What's up, everybody? My name is Phil. Welcome back to PHiLOSOPHEEZ. So in this episode, this is going to be called iThink, and it's basically just my thoughts on things. So today's iThink episode is based around knowledge. What is knowledge? Knowledge, if you go over here to the old search engine, knowledge is defined as facts, information, and skills acquired by a person through experience or education, the theoretical or practical understanding of a subject. So now, what does all that really mean? What that means to me is, your education and your experiences through life are what form your knowledge base. A lot of people, any human being is born and they immediately are beginning their experiences in their life. I can only remember, I think back to the earliest memory that I have is probably when I'm like 4 or 5, maybe, in early childhood education. I do remember some of my teachers that I had in like kindergarten and preschool. So once you hit a certain age, then you start to really retain things and you form memories. And then once you enter the formal education system, that's where you spend most of your time gaining knowledge, is in school. You do end up developing what they call street knowledge out, just in your life experiences, dealing with your friends, your family, any random people that you may encounter throughout your life. And that's what you end up pretty much forming your knowledge base around, is your own thoughts, reactions, and experiences, and feelings towards what you've endured in your life. So not everybody's going to have the same experiences, and not everyone's going to have the same education background. So in my opinion, I think that the reason for me starting this whole channel was to share what knowledge I have and hopefully gain knowledge from any and all of the people that may end up watching this. But I know that I have a college education. I didn't go to grad school, so there are people that then went on to attain way further accolades and educational accreditation than I did, all the way up through people that have their PhDs that I've talked to. So that being said, I would hope that we all can kind of come to a point where we can appreciate the fact that not everybody's knowledge or education is the same as ours, and whenever we're interacting with each other, it's in a cordial capacity, and you're willing to exchange ideas and opinions and attitudes about things based on your own knowledge, and be willing to hear out other people's perspectives. So I think it's important to just kind of remain humble in knowing that you will never know everything, but also be encouraged and motivated by the fact that there are a lot of things that you don't know, and anything that you would want to learn, you can, fortunately, by grace of the internet, go on and learn them. So yeah, that's kind of my take on one of the fundamental principles and pillars of my PHiLOSOPHEEZ brand, which, if you look at the logo here up above my head, there's 3 little bubbles there. The darkest green and the smallest one is knowledge, and it's not connected to the other two because, in my opinion, the knowledge that you have is disconnected from the other 2 pillars, which would be reality and existence, which are kind of intertwined, because once you feel like you have an understanding of one, that kind of informs the other. But because not all of us have this same exact color or size knowledge pillar, not everybody's going to have the same attitudes and opinions about the other 2. So that's kind of my take on knowledge. If you guys vibed with the video, give it a like. If you want to know whenever I'm dropping new stuff, hit the subscribe button. And as always, feel free to check out the website, and drop me a comment. I'm more than happy to engage with anybody that wants to have a discussion about something. Or, hopefully, you're maybe willing to impart some knowledge on me, share what you know or what you're wanting to learn from me or from anybody, really. I'm fascinated to talk to anybody and anybody and everybody, except if you're a jerk and you're just mean for no reason, don't bother. But if you've got a different opinion than me, cool, let's have a discussion. Anyways, yeah, so like, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff, and as always, live long and prosper. prosper. Live long and prosper, Spock style. All right, anyways, peace out, guys.